Thank you, April. It's summer, ladies and gentlemen, and the post-mortem on the recently concluded session of the Rhode Island General Assembly is in full flower. Now we hear all the gossip, recriminations, and analysis of procedural tactics that went on behind the scenes of the annual meltdown that is the closing of the legislative session. The tidbits are juicy and way too numerous to be completely covered in this short segment. So let me pick one fairly innocuous measure that had a lot more legs than anyone expected in the early hours of Saturday morning, while the bleary Solons were playing their annual game of Trade-a-Bill. As Kathy Gregg reported in the Providence Journal, the Ocean State very nearly got itself a new law easing the restrictions on permits to carry pistols. So much for Rhode Island as a liberal bastion. The bill to clear roadblocks from the arcane and iffy permitting process here was originally submitted by Democrat Charlene Lima in the House. Last March, it had been held for further study, usually the death sentence for a proposed law. On final Friday, however, it seems the bill magically reappeared on the House floor and was quickly ushered through to a 60-12 vote in favor. According to Projo, Rep. Lima had also been assured that the votes existed in the Senate to bring this one all the way back from legislative oblivion. But just then, Senate President Teresa Paiva-Weed called 1-800-DIAL-A-COP. Before midnight, State Police Superintendent Colonel Stephen O'Donnell, Providence Police Chief Hugh Clemens, and chiefs of departments from all across the state turned late-night lobbyists to put the bite on their respective senators to kill the bill on the basis of fear and loathing of the Second Amendment rights. The outcome here was no surprise, of course. The fact that the bill came that close to enactment certainly is, though. We've long heard that there's a strong pro-life, pro-Second Amendment vein running through the Democratic Party here in Rhode Island. It may be that the blue-collar, family values, working men and women of the Democrat persuasion almost got their wish as this session came to its chaotic conclusion. If that's true, they may not be denied in the next session. By then, in fact, the legend of the Reagan Democrats may have already been replaced by an updated tale of the Trump Democrats. April?